Good evening, sports fans. This is the question and answers where we find enlightening things that we're going through today. Does anybody have anything they're reading that they've done, that they've come across, that they'd like to share with the group?
I do. This lady is writing a book on autism, and she should be able to speak here. Okay, I don't know her, I just met her today. I wrote a book, and we're talking about my book.
Oh, I love the fact that it's recorded. That's awesome.
And I'm not trying to pick her up, I already have a book.
You're not embarrassed, are you?
Oh, no.
Okay, good. Anything besides books on autism? Well, I read an interesting book. It's called Lose the Wheat, Lose the Weight. Has anybody read that? He talks about the genetically modified wheat, and it's a hybrid, and he specifically talks about glutens. And the glutens are foreign to our body. They're not like the ancient grasses. And he thinks, if I remember correctly what he says, he thinks the glutens are frankenfood in our body. Our body does not recognize them. And I think if you read the book, you do like I did and give up wheat. Lose the wheat, lose the weight. Very fascinating book. I have a friend of mine that I gave the book to, and it startled her. So she's struggling to give up wheat. It's in everything. And I also am doing what's called a biomat. Has anybody heard the biomat?
Yeah.
All right. Anybody using it?
Yeah. Biomat.
An hour ago.
Tell the folks about it.
It's a mat that is far infrared, amethyst crystals, and negative ions, and so it's good for pain relief. It may help in terms of blood circulation, improving oxygen utilization within the body. There's a lot of really nice things that may help support detoxification, and it also is very calming to the nervous system and almost like a meditative kind of support.
You can tell how it's working for me. Yes.
Also, along that line, I've been experimenting with pulse electromagnetic frequencies called PEMF, and they've got a mat called the Beamer that's supposed to really help with detox and getting the blood flowing well, and there's a lot of cool stuff coming out.
I thought you said you didn't have anything.
Oh, I do, but she's first.
Were you promoting her, or what's the story?
No, no. So I have a book, it's okay, I can speak. I have a book.
No, we do this camera.
Oh, sorry. Hi. I have a book that's free, 92,000 words, 150 videos on Apple iTunes. It's about the country of Panama, luvpanama.com. It only works on an iPad. The reason I'm here and the reason I'm talking about it is I work with the government, and we want to promote medical tourism. And I'm here to learn about what American doctors want to know to do a medical tourism in Panama. So stem cell therapy is legal in Panama. Johns Hopkins University works with the #1 hospital in Panama. It's a US dollar economy. I don't want to promote the country too much. But I do want to say that if there's anybody here working on alternative, one of the aspects of medical tourism is American doctors going to Panama, where, as I mentioned, stem cell therapy is legal, but where they can work on their patients because the patients may not want a Panamanian doctor working on it. That's something I want to investigate. I don't sell life insurance. I'm not a life insurance agent, but what you need to know, it's very important, is there's a present value discount sold in American life insurance today, including term insurance. It's called the living benefit. It can pay you up to 90% of the death benefit if you get sick, and you can spend that money on anything you like, anywhere you like. And it's a revolution for people that are looking to go overseas because they'll have the financial wherewithal to go wherever they want to do things that may not be FDA approved, but they're good medically speaking. Thank you.
Who are you again?
My name's Howard Francis.
What do you do?
I do a lot of things. I wrote the book called luvpanama.com. If you have an iPad, you can go there and download the book. It has a section about medical tourism. It's going to have 2 chapters in the next edition about medical tourism.
Medical tourism. I am an insurance agent, and if you travel outside this country, you need to get a health insurance policy. Because your own health insurance does not apply outside the United States. And I'll tell you a quick story. There was a gentleman, his wife got sick in Croatia, and she had $80,000 of medical bills, and they would not release her out of the country. He had to come back and liquidate assets to get her out of the country. Then he had to go fight with his insurance company. You cannot speak without the mic.
Everybody that visits Panama gets 30 days free medical compliments of the government.
Go to Panama. What else we got tonight?
I just want to know if you purchase travel insurance, would that work for you too? Like say from the cruise line?
No. Travel insurance is for trip insurance in reality. If you get sick and you can't make the trip or something like that. No, medical insurance is a whole another animal. And I went to a conference a couple months ago, and they explained that to me, and I've been selling insurance for 40 years, and now I was startled I didn't know that. It caught me off guard.
Well, what can make you...
Do not speak without the mic.
I believe you're life insurance licensed, and you are. Oh, okay, you are. Well, here you can make some money. Well, you're a good guy. You help promote this community. You should make some money. So one of the things that people say, I got health insurance. I don't need a new life insurance policy, which this gentleman can sell you with a living benefit. We don't know each other. I met him for the first time here. It's my first time here. So because when you get sick, who pays your mortgage? Who pays all of this stuff? And if you get 90% of your death benefit, and by the way, that could include term insurance. I don't sell life insurance. I'm not a life insurance agent. But I analyze a lot of stuff. I have a book coming out about this. So you can get, if you have a term insurance policy, that's $1 million. You can get up to $900,000 if you get sick.
It has to be a terminal illness.
I know a lot about this subject matter. It could be critical, chronic, or terminal illness. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. I speak with great authority.
Wow. Man, you're probably the only one in the United States. What else do we have this evening? Anybody else?
Avenidas is having their summer fitness academy again this year on August 20, 21, and 22. They're going to have some MDs, RNs, and so forth talking about brain wellness, healthy lifestyle for heart, sane and safe yoga, Tai Chi for life, some things about posture and so forth. There's only about 4 of these flyers I have, so I'll leave some up there if you're interested in going. Thank you. It's Avenidas at Palo Alto. It's going to be at Channing House in Palo Alto.
To reiterate what we've heard before in this group, is everybody in here taking organic coconut oil out of curiosity? No wonder you look good. So, do you know about Excuse me. MCT, that's the oil that you should cook with. Medium chain triglycerides. It's coconut oil, and it does not break down under high heat. And when you read about the coconut oil, it's phenomenal. I mean, it's one of the magic foods that God has given us. And everybody should be involved with it. I mean, it's a phenomenal product that's, if you read about the people in the Philippines, it's just a magic food. Anybody else have anything to contribute?
Avocado oil.
Don't know anything about avocado oil, but I eat lots of avocados.
How is it for cooking? Over 500,
Hang on. Do not talk unless you have the mic. You know?
What was the other? Coconut oil was 400 something. They can heat it. Avocado oil, you can go up to 500.
rice bran is higher.
Rice bran oil. Don't know anything about rice bran oil. News to me.
Could you ask if anybody knows about Dr. Rowland's cataract dissolving drops?
Does anybody know about Dr. Rowan's cataract dissolving drops? Pardon me?
I was told they burn, I don't know how correct it is.
You were told that they burn.
Yeah, when you.
So they burn the cataracts off? Is that the?
No, they sting in your eyes.
They sting in your eyes, all right.
Is it EDTA?
No, but no, I heard that, I said,
Do we have any other contributors? Going once, twice, 3 times. We're going to take a 20-minute break, and then we're going to have our main speaker.
no, we have a speaker now, and then you make break.
We are?
Yeah. I think they call that.
Hey.